All right, so the results are in. We officially have our nice look at how the month of December went for Grand Cross. Make your bets. Did they do better than Lancelot, or did Melly fall short? We're going to find out the answer here today. Make your bets down below. Curious here. People say that, Lancelot would sell better than Melly. Melly doesn't sell well anymore, and I'm curious if that is the thing. The only factual statement we actually have is Meliodas crashed the JP server for about an hour, so Lancelot didn't. But other than that, I don't know anybody else who recently crashed the JP server. Damn it, dude. Other than that, let's see what happens here. So, new to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Let's go and check it out. The results for 2024 December. First, we're going to start off what is going to be contained in our results here today. It is going to be first this banner over here, and it's only going to be 4 or 5 days of this banner. This banner kicked up on, obviously, the 26th, correct? Or the 25th, rather, Christmas Day. That kicked up, the entire Christmas Day, the day after, up until basically before New Year's. So remember, a lot of people are on vacation right now. A lot of people may not be able to log into the game, whether it be on PC, whether it be on mobile. They're enjoying life right now during the winter time, winter holiday, whatever. So remember that also a lot of the revenue does kick into somewhat of January. But, usually most of it's up front, but there's always a bit that's not counted yet. So 4 to 5 days. That's what you get over here for just the initial Meliodas and Elizabeth. We then have over here the Druids and Airy banner. I'd be shocked if this brought in good revenue. You have to also realize they didn't kick up any crazy costumes this year. So another loss of revenue. I don't know why when it comes to money making aspects, they don't kick things in there. Remember, this is the year you didn't get, was it you got Halloween, you missed summer, and you missed this? Or was it, so you missed 2 holidays, you got 1 holiday. I'm pretty sure it was Halloween, maybe was what you got. But there's that. So Druids and Airy is in the count here. You also have Nausians. So do you think Nausians sold anything? We do know that kind of Baldur did okay. We do know that Gelda did great, okay? So those are factual statements. But did Nausians do well alongside this? He is a new named character, and he was really good for Lancelot and such. So very curious if he did pick up some whaling here and whatnot. And also, it is counting the end parts of Lancelot. Just know that this released on November 21st, so you had 10 whole days counted in November. So most of the revenue is not going to come from this, just like the end half per se. Yeah, and most of the time within the first 10-15 days it's usually used up, but there is a part that will be left of this, just like Meliodas. A part will be left, so we'll see exactly how this did. The rest of this, all of this, part of this. Okay, what are the numbers? Let's start over here. First things first, this is the iOS version. Yes, the iOS version of Grand Cross. All right, over here we have the JP version that kicked in 4 million. We expected it. JP crashed, dog. JP literally crashed. So we already know that many players were so excited to wail on Melly and Ellie that they went crazy for it. So 4 million is what you got over here, which is pretty freaking good. You then have the global version over here picking up 2 million. So 2 million from the global version. You're already at a nice clean 6 million. If you are wondering, Soul Leveling Arise picked up 2 mil, which is, it's good for the game. What I also need to make sure is a clear statement before we continue. You can't 100% commit this to the revenue. Why is that? You have to realize that they kicked up a web shop, and 99% of players who play on PC are forced to use the web shop. Basically all 100%. It's just those that load up their phone. And when you play on the web shop, okay, you get a discount, 10% discount, right, every time you purchase something. So by purchasing this over here, you're getting 10% back as points, which you can then buy free items from the shop. That's how the web shop works. So this number that we're getting over here, you can't anymore consider any purchases coming from here. So it's easy that there's at least another maybe 100, 200, 300, $400,000 here that you can't count. Just make that clear, okay? Web shop, this is why Soul Leveling Arise doesn't do too hot on this counter, because it's mainly a PC and web shop game. You buy it from there, you get 20% discounts, 30% discounts, major discounts. So that's why, the revenue won't be counted well. Same thing here. So 6 million so far, and you can't count that revenue also. Only 100. KR is dead, dude. KR is dead. 100K from KR. So we're at 6.1 right now. 6.1. Now take 6.1, add to the global version on Android, did 2 million. So we're basically at 8.1. Is that where we're at? Yeah. So 8.1. We then have the JP version as well, 800K. So this is the Android version. Doesn't usually do that hot, which is fine. That's kind of how things go here. And then you have KR, which is, damn, Idol's doing better than this. 200K. So we have 200K over there as well. Meaning, so if this number is correct here, did we actually do $9.1 million? Holy crap. Damn, Grand Cross, what the hell? And then again, you can't attribute any of the web shop purchases because that's now on PC or website. Can't count that. But that is what Sensor Tower is reporting, right? We don't know exactly how 100% accurate this counter is, but we use it every month, right? There is an image that's like circulating on the Reddit, which has a different number, okay? I tried finding how they got that number, and I'm not sure what they're counting specifically and if they're counting the right things. I can't tell, okay? From what you get directly from Sensor Tower itself, that's what this says. So I don't know why that says it. I don't know who is or how that 100% number is gathered and such. Because I was like, oh, if they're 300K short, then it makes sense. But even then, it doesn't make sense. So clearly, you see 2.8, okay, 2 and then 8, plus what over here? You have this being 2 and this being 4. So 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 2.8 plus 3, right? So basically, I don't know. I can't 100% get to that number that they have. I think it's like 7 or something like that they did. But the number previous to that was also not that right. So I don't know what happened there, but. Altogether, that is what you have over here from 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Seemingly from Sensor Tower themselves, that's what they're reporting. And it makes sense. It has to 100% be better than Lancelot, which is a fact. And it has to be really good. Meliodas does usually 10 to 11 million. This one does 9.1. That seems factual. Obviously, the game has like slowly declined a little bit. It's like a 10% drop, basically speaking, over one more year of the game existing, which is fine. Definitely not an issue. There's a lot of players that have given up on Grand Cross. Maybe less marketing attributed to this one also. Who knows? But in the end, it's still successful. Maybe that's why you're getting a global Discord server and maybe a little bit more love and attention from Netmarble being like, hey, let's merge the servers. Let's keep things going here. And let's maybe not fold on collabs. We'll see. This is the year that will tell us if they fold on collabs, dude. Remember, Millum and Lancelot, whichever you think sold better, they were together in November. And November was a freaking heavy-hitting month, man. So just do what you will. I do think that Grand Cross is still kicking hard, and we'll continue to kick. But next month, you'll see a video from me saying it's not that good. The revenue should not be that good unless the collaboration is insane. Because once you have the super high, you then get a super low because players just wailed so hard, they're not ready to wail again. Or there's nothing good to wail on. So, and especially next month, this month, right? The banner, just so you know, so this is going to be really, really bad revenue. The banner ends when? Make that also clear. Look, right? The banner ends on the 31st. So the collaboration kicks up on the 31st. So the entire month is just the end half of Melly. That's what it is. And part 2 being potentially whoever we told you it was, right? So you're not, and the step up, which I don't think it's gonna be crazy, okay? And maybe one day of the collaboration, which is one day enough, and how many hours is also Global gonna get? That's kind of the point, all right? So that's what I got for you here today. Pretty simple video. Thanks again for watching. Take care, have fun. That has been the Grand Cross revenue for December 2024. That is Melly Ellie, that is Druids and Eri, that is Nosdians, and that is what is ever left of Lancelot, plus maybe those rerun Christmas skins. Did they do good? Did they do bad? Let me know down below. Not counting web shop, by the way. Yeah, take care.